Well, I'm back at it, working at it again. Contra Force Ultimate, my next big gaming project, and I just finished a major stage on it. Yes, it is the Waterfall stage from the original Contra. Now, maybe you might know, maybe you might not know, but I wanted to make more than just a remake of Contra Force. I wanted to make a combination, if you will, of all of the Contras, 1, 2, and Contra Force all together in the same game. So, the Waterfall stage from the original Contra, of course, is in this one, but you play with the Contra Force characters. And also, if you don't know, not all the stages are carbon copy exactly the same. You're gonna see similarities between my version and the original NES ones, but I am making them bigger, I'm making them longer. Of course, there's better graphics in them, different enemy positions, etc., etc. So they're not always going to be the same. And I've even invented some stages of my own that aren't even in any of the Contras at all. Just, to change it up, little change never hurt anyone, a little variety. But yeah, the stage came together excellent. It is, of course, a vertical climbing type stage, right? So you jump from platform to platform, keep going up the waterfall type stages. I got the actual boulders that fall like in the original one. Watch out for those, they will get you. And you're gonna start seeing the difficulty of the game ramping up a little bit more, because you should have passed around a couple stages by now already and getting the feel for the game. And I always remember this stage in the original Contra as not being that easy anyway. So you can't really see what's above you, and that's the way it was in the original one as well. So you got to keep jumping up and jumping up as much as you can. You've got snipers that try to kill you, you've got the gun turrets that try and get you, and then at the very top you have to fight this weird giant alien wall door that was in the original one. Now, it's not exactly the same as the one that was in the arcade, which I found interesting to me. This is sort of like one that Konami or Nintendo made up, like for Contra. It's not really in anything else. So I thought that was neat. It's a very unique boss. Of course, mine doesn't operate exactly the same as the original one. I wanted to make him a little bit better, so I don't want to spoil it too much, but his AI and his pattern is different. He's got a couple of different attacks on you as well. And this time around, you can't actually destroy his arms. His arms kind of flail around, right? And they do kind of different patterns once in a while, but what they do is they actually block your shots. They blocked your shots in the original game, but you could eventually actually destroy his arms. In my version, I wanted to make it where you can't. So he's kind of just like blocking your bullets and stuff like that with his arms, while you try and shoot him directly in the head and blow him up. Now, if you want to see better gameplay footage, longer gameplay footage than what I'm showing you here on YouTube, then look at the links down below, go to my Instagram or go to my Facebook groups page, because I am always posting gameplay footage of what I'm talking about on YouTube, but they're longer versions if you want to see the actual game with the sound and the music and all that stuff, and not hear me, yakking about it in the background or anything like that. It's just raw, straight gameplay footage. Then join them. Join the channels. I'm trying to give you content. I'm trying to give you something on all those channels rather than just reposting a YouTube video to them. And also, another thing, speaking of giving back to you guys, I have something else. I have a gift for everyone as well. So one of my clients, he wanted a special job done on Ninja Gaiden Masters Edition that I created, and he wanted to make it full screen. He didn't want the black edges there anymore. And so I was like, okay, I'll do that job for you. I did it for him. He liked it, and he gave me, not really approval, but blessing to actually be like, hey, you should put this as an update. And so I did. So now Ninja Gaiden is updated to be full screen. I actually fixed a couple of glitches in the original one as well. They weren't game breaking, but it's great. And that's why I want to give it back to you. Why? Because if you email me at ed@retrogamer3.com, I will send you a link to a free version of Ninja Gaiden Masters Edition, all for you. No strings attached whatsoever. You just download the file. There's no installation with my games. You just double click the start game exe file and the game just runs flawlessly, right? Well, I hope flawlessly, but no, most of the time they do. So there you go. There's a direct gift for you. Join my Instagram, join my Facebook page. email me. I will transfer you the link for Ninja Gaiden Masters Edition. And if you already have it as well, that's how you get the updates from me. I will just give you the actual link to the game as well. So thanks a lot. A quick video, not a long video. So you know what to do. Click over here and click over there, or else, you know, my Aunt Therma will come to your house and give you a spanking.